Okay, this is my 2003 Mazda Protege. Car left. I actually left it here for quite a while, for some years. It broke down on me, and I got frustrated with it, and I left it alone. I've had other vehicles since I've owned this one, and this one by far was my most favorite to drive. It was nimble. It was like driving a goat cart. So I'm in the process of getting this whole thing fixed up and running again. And the kicker here is I have no mechanical experience. I'm doing what I can by watching other people on YouTube. There's some great information on a few guys working on actually this vehicle. But right now, I'm having trouble putting a fuel pump in here because this one, and this one won't come out. They stripped on me. I don't know why. I mean, and actually this one too, because everything looked really good. I mean, nothing bad, rusted, or anything leaking. So I just don't know why I did that. So I'm in the process of getting a tool to get in there and get that out. But look, I mean, this car is really nice. I mean, I'm slowly cleaning it up. I took the back seat, I took it up on the porch and worked on it last night. But, I didn't get everything as clean as I wanted to. I mean, these are just the floor mats. I mean, underneath the floor mats, it looks really nice. I mean, there's no rust anywhere in my car. No rust. I mean, I love it because, the suspension is, independent all the way around. I mean, it's on coilovers and, I got these little steel rims. I'm trying to upgrade and get some better ones, but right now money is really tight and it's broken off right there, so I'm going to have to get another one of these. And I've been looking on rockauto.com and I found quite a bit of things that I could get for this car that, I think would help run it a lot better. I need a new clutch for it too as well, because I remember that was slipping before I parked it. But if you look inside, I mean, everything is really nice still. I mean, I love this car. I didn't really use it that long before it gave me some problems, and I just parked it. And now I'm getting it cleaned up because it's been sitting for like 3 years. That's the only thing I fucked up on right there. Look at that. What, burnt the cigarette hole. My dumbass. But other than that, everything's really nice. And I'm still going to take these seats out, give it a full detail, get under there and get all this out, clean the floors, and make sure everything's clean. And I'm even thinking about putting some sound dampeners at the bottom. But it's a whole different project right now. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm trying to get this car running so I can play with it and drive it, have fun. And a new door handle there. But it turns over. And when I first put the battery in it, brand new one, the fuel pump made a noise, and that was it. It was like done. So I think it's not getting fuel. I mean, I looked inside. It looked really nice still. I mean, like I said, there is no rust anywhere on this car. If you look right there, this is all dirt right there. I just got it because it's been sitting so long, and out where I live, the dust is so fine. I mean, it'll get on anything if you let it sit for a long time. But the good thing about living out here is we don't have to really deal with rust. Look at that. There's no rust anywhere. So I want to get this car. I mean, this car had like dual fans on it. It never overheated. I mean, except for it slipping. And there's a transmission. So all this I'm going to be doing. And right now, I don't have a decent jack. I don't got decent tools. I'm borrowing tools from my stepfather. So right now, today, I'm probably going to go buy a good jack so I can get these things up off the ground and, put these suckers underneath there and really give it a good evaluation. But first, I gotta get that fuel pump, because if I can get that fuel pump going in there and the car runs, I'm gonna be home free, hopefully. It ran really well. Air conditioner was great. I actually want to do a little bit of upgrades on the motor too. I talked to an engine builder here where I live in Gallup, and he said he could port and polish the exhaust and intake and all that, and I want to get headers for it, and first the little things, get it to breathe better and take in air better. Probably the cold air intake, but I'm not going to stick it way at the bottom like a lot of people do, because I think it's just going to grab so much debris going into that filter, and I don't think that's good. So I'm going to leave it up on top and maybe try to modify the filter box right there, because it's got a little like ram air type thing that it sucks in right here, and maybe it works real well like that on the cold air. We just got to see and find out. But I was messing around over here with the paint because I have some stuff to fix this up. I'm going to sand it down and wax it and try to bring that color back out right here. If you can see. Oh no. I did this part just like 15 minutes ago, and you can see the difference from here to there. It looks pretty good actually, What I'm worried about is blending all that in. My car is really it's well good. Like I said, I got new tires on these things, get the motor running, and then I'm gonna slowly get everything going on it, get it cleaned up, and probably repaint the lid, the top, and the hood black, with the stuff that I've seen on the internet, and probably just try to blend this in as best as I can, get it really clean. But yep, if there's people out there that are willing to help me, information, should even donate some leftover parts that you might not use no more, headers or something, I could use it. I'm working on a really tight budget right now. I'm not working, so that's why I'm trying to devote a lot of time to this car. And the little money I do get, I'm put a little into the car, and of course I have kids to take care of, so I got the fuel pump, of course, and my father is even willing to help me. If I can't get this motor going at the end of the month, we're gonna get another one, and I'm gonna drop this sucker in there. I gotta get a fucking engine winch, of course. I'm not gonna be stupid and try to do it like some of these idiots I've seen, and they drop their block and shit like that. I'm gonna learn on this car, and I'm gonna learn everything, because I'm gonna be doing everything, and I'm gonna learn the ins and outs of this vehicle. But I'm just wanting to get this car, not like super fast, but a fun car to drive. I think right now it has like 130 something horsepower, and I want to naturally aspirate this engine to get somewhere around anywhere from 230 to 300 horsepower. I just gotta see if it's possible. Better injectors, of course, and port and polish the heads. Maybe I'm gonna have to do the pistons, everything, but we'll see. Like I said, slowly. I'm not gonna really do too much to the engine. If it's good and it starts running well, I'm just gonna put some add-ons and see how much power I can get of the setup it has right now. My shocks are really good. Everything's in really good condition except for that back hub back there. But I'm probably going to put new ones on these ones. Might go 5. I don't know. But I'm thinking of just staying 4. For now, I'm going to take these rims off, clean them up, and sand them down, whatever I have to do, and paint them. Get them in a real cool black, and, the interior, a little side, the I'm sorry, the stuff, that little things that come off on the inside, you know, to give it some, you know, make it look cool and stuff, you know, like take this off and maybe paint it black, and this right here, and you know, there's a few other things I could do to kind of touch it up. What I want to do is that cluster right there. I don't have an RPM, you know, one with an RPM. It usually has it, I believe, on this side. And I want to see what my RPMs are pulling, so I don't know how hard it is to take that out and install one that has it, or I should just, you know, buy a small little RPM thing that I've seen at like our local auto parts stores here, and maybe like put it here. It's no little circle thing, but you know, I don't know about that. I don't really want to mess anything up in here and screw anything into this, because it's really well kept, you know. I mean, I'm gonna get this thing. I really want to get this thing running, and just running really sweet. And maybe I can, you know, get some help, like I said. And if you like this video that I'm making, you know, I'm new to all this YouTube stuff. I'm gonna have my son help me with it and set it all up. But look at all that. I'm gonna clean all that out. There's no rust at the bottom of the floors back there. I mean, look at this. Everything is really nice on this car. I mean, this is just dirty, that's all. I just gotta clean it all up. But yeah, we'll see how far I can get on this project. I'm hoping by the end of this month or the end of next month it's running, cleaned up, looking real nice. And as we go along and get, you know, maybe cat back the exhaust and coal air intake, and you know, a few things to give it a little bit more pep, and of course probably maybe the ECU. You know, I've seen a video where this guy gave all the codes and everything for that and how to upgrade, so hopefully I can do that, but we'll see. Alright, y'all have a good day.